Aging, one word. However many of us be afraid of it. We regard time as a thief, steal our beauty, our strength, our values. But what if aging wasn't a problem? Enemy. What if this is the process? It makes us who we are always means. In youth, life often moves quickly. We chase things, we prove things, we try to be. But as we get older, we start to look unequal. Let's start not going back to what the world wants us to be. Be who we truly are. In this video, let's slowly unpack this idea, aging is a burden, and learn how through stories and wisdom, it's fact one bless. In today's world, we are taught stay young and fight aging serums, surgeries, supplements. Youth is sold as electricity. Aging is marked as decline. But look deeper. In many ancient cultures, including those that shaped in Buddhist thought, age is sacred. The elders were not fired, they are be respected. Buddha once said, "As a solid rocks are not shaken by the wind, so a wise man is not swayed by praise or praise blame." Such wisdom is not something you are born with, overnight. It goes through the seasons, through silence, through sadness, through grow. Modern society may worship youth, but wisdom, truly rooted, soul-deep wisdom, blooms with age. We must ask ourselves, do we want to stay young, forever or completely forever? Let me tell you a story. There she is, a woman who has spent most of her life care for others. She raised her children, cooking, tending the garden, and in front of everyone but herself. Exist at 65, she retired. The room fell silent. Routines disappeared. First, she is alone. One morning, she picked up the paintbrush and started painting. This was not planned. It's a pull from deep within. Just small at first color strokes on paper. But as months passed, her painting became vibrant, layered, and full of emotion. Go through. At the age of 70, she was invited to exhibit her works at a local gallery. Visitor once asked, "Why don't you start painting?" Before, she chuckled and said, "Because it took me 65 years to finally see the world clearly." Aging gave her time, but more importantly, it gave her vision, clarity, depth, stillness. This only life can teach us this perspective. When we are young, we gain experience. Age, we begin to understand them. As we grow older, some accidents happen. The outside world may slow down, but the inner world begins bloom. You no longer have to impress others. You stop chasing the temporary. You begin to choose peace over pride. The hustle and bustle of life softens. And there, be quiet, you finally hear your truth. Buddhist wisdom teaches us impermanence is not terrible, but something worth embracing. Buddha said, like a snake shedding its skin, we have to break free from our past again and again. That's what we do as we get older. Get rid of yourself, old stories, mask until we get a simpler one, more realistic version ourselves. Located in a quiet temple, there lived an old monk on the mountain. He no more teaching or mentoring, meditate every morning, but before going to bed, when the sun rises, he will clean the temple patio. His movements are slow, thoughtful, and peaceful. One day, a young man, the novice, approached him and asked, "Master, why are you sweeping the floor? Are you the most senior monk? You should be teaching." The old monk said with a smile, the answer was, "I'm teaching. Every sweep with the broom, not only all that remains are thoughts. Every morning I teach stillness. The little monk does not have." He understood it at first, but as time went by, he looked and he saw. In simple actions, sweeping is profoundly existential. That the monk has become so inner peaceful that, knowing that every move he makes significance. This is what aging brings, not just slow but deep, not only quiet but clear. So how can you start seeing is aging not a decline, but an increase? Start by slowing down, not because of you. You have to, but because you choose to taste it more. Practice mindfulness. Notice little things, the warmth of tea, birdsong, soft light dusk. Give up comparing. You don't should look or act like yours. My 20-year-old self, you are destined to evolve, not regress. Keep learning, whether it's painting or writing, gardening, or just learning to sit in yourself. Stay curious, Share your story. Your life is a library. No, let it go unread. Buddha once said, in order to understand that everything is forgiven everything. Maybe this is the greatest gift of age. Capable, forgive, let go, rest even alive. Aging is not losing who are you. It's becoming who you have always. May we no longer fear when we grow old, but out of reverence. Wish we could see each wrinkles are like a chapter. Every white hair is like a silver thread in our tapestry life. If this news touches you, you are invited to subscribe and follow this a journey of wisdom, light, and truth. Until next time, be gentle with time. Let it make you glow.